Good morning. Let me try to restart this in the same video. Good morning, everybody. Today is Sunday, September 15th. Welcome to the existence, I guess, is what I was kind of thinking on calling this. I don't know. Everything's kind of up in the air with all of this stuff that I'm doing here, but I figured I'd call it the existence, try to show you how I'm trying to stop myself from just existing and start living a little bit more. Maybe help anybody else out there who's struggling with that same feeling. Thanks for everybody who watched my solo camping videos yesterday. That was a lot of fun this weekend. If you haven't seen them, go to my page, check it out. Like, share, subscribe. It would mean a lot. Help support the channel. It was something that I had been wanting to do for quite some time. But anytime I've ever really done anything like that, like I said in that last video that I made going up there, I was always kind of drunk or under the influence of something other than just cannabis. And I always kind of, I guess, did a lot of that stuff to mask my fears or give me confidence. Alcohol always kind of helped, like, take away any kind of fear, honestly. So I guess that's probably one reason why I fell in love with it at such a young age. But now I'm here trying to do more sober activities, trying to learn how to do activities sober. Is a whole nother ball game. But it's coming along. Sometimes it's a little discouraging because, like I said, for one thing, being an addict and wanting like that instant gratification or that instant feeling of euphoria or happiness or whatever comes your way, and then living in a time where everything's kind of instant and you get everything you want on your phone fucking right away, or it's just a lot of things just happen so fast and we're getting so used to that. And I'm trying to take the time to slow down a bit. Slow down my train of thought, slow down the way I do things, slow down in my interactions with mostly my loved ones, family, friends, and, just trying to just enjoy what time I have left, I guess. I know I'm still young. I know I still have some time, hopefully. I guess, tomorrow's never really promised, but as long as the universe has it, I will try to do my best to improve the way I live and hopefully inspire others to improve the way that they live and to get people to not feel like they're just existing, because it's a horrible feeling, and I know how it feels to just be like, oh, it's just day-to-day emotions, fucking do this shit, do that shit, wake up, do it all over again. Like, I mean, I get that's probably how it's going to be, sort of, for a little bit, but instead of in my free time of just wasting it and doing stupid shit, getting high, being paranoid, whatever, fucking dumb, I'm trying to do better things. I had somebody comment too yesterday on if it was scary out there or not, but I'd made a video later yesterday with it just kind of showing how dark it was out there, and I put that creepy music on it. But at the time when I filmed that, like, I should probably just repost that video without the music, because that music, I guess, kind of gives it the vibe how I felt driving up there. Like, oh my god, this is going to be like, I don't know, I had all these fucking thoughts running through my head of the unknown and what's out there. You don't really hear a lot. You don't really see a lot. Nothing really happens too often. And if it does, it's a rare case. But you know, just being alone out there was kind of, at first it didn't bother me out there because I had to like spend what little daylight I had trying to build somewhat of a little campsite. I didn't really take anything out there with me other than a few clothing items to try to stay warm, some water, and a little bit of food just for the night. And then I filmed that because I woke up and it was just really dark, and that fire I had just relit that fire sort of prior to filming that video, and I woke up kind of scared, yeah, but then I was just like, you know what? With all the shit that I've put myself through, and all the instances where I probably shouldn't be fucking alive right now, I just accepted my fate, you know, at a certain point, where it was just like, you know what? If a fucking bear comes, if a lion comes, I did have a firearm with me, so there's a little bit of a comfort in the back of my head. But even at a certain point, I was just like, you know what, fuck it. I just put the pistol in the fucking backpack. I was cold. I said, fuck this shelter. I'm gonna lay out here by the fire a little bit. Try not to fucking catch on fire. But, you know, you kind of just learned. I just learned to let go of that fear that night, where I was just said, fuck it. I just embraced it, and just like I took a deep fucking breath, and I really just felt like everything fucking just disappeared for a minute again. And I was just like, totally at peace with the fact that whatever happened was going to happen. Because I also believe that, I mean, I'm not religious. I want to reiterate that. I'm not a big fan of religions. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of things good that they teach, but then I think there's a lot of bad shit that people take from it. Me, I'm just spiritual, and I just felt that comfort of, or that feeling of, I get the feelings of, you know, if it's your time, it's your time. And everything happens for a reason. And the other night, I was just said, fuck it, you know, if it's my time, it's my time. If Bigfoot comes, or if an alien fucking lands, or like I said, if a bear or a mountain lion creeps in this bitch, you know, I welcomed it with open arms. Not like I was out there trying to like be suicidal or like wishing something bad would happen, but it's just that feeling of letting go and just accepting that certain things are just out of your fucking control. And when you sit there and you dwell on it and you try to control all the little things that you can't, that's just where you fuck up. So that was one thing why I went out there to try to do. Anyway, coming up on a long video here again. I don't want to be too long. So thanks again to everybody who watches. And keep watching. I'll try to keep posting. Let's stop existing, people, and let's start living our lives. Love y'all. Be good.